Welcome to Lakshya Junior College YouTube channel. Today we discuss about some JEE mains previous problems in the chapter hyperbola. In that one, the first problem is, see the problem, let 0 less than theta less than pi by 2. If the eccentricity of the hyperbola x square by cos square theta minus y square by sin square theta is equal to 1 is greater than 2, then the length of its lattice rectum lies in the interval. Now the solution, eccentricity of the hyperbola, given hyperbola is x square by cos square theta minus y square by sin square theta is equal to 1. E is equal to square root of cos square theta plus sin square theta by cos. Formula, square root of a square plus b square by a square. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1 by cos square. Root of 1 by cos square theta is 1 by cos theta is given by greater than 2. Then that implies cos theta is less than 1 by 2. Here cos theta is the decreasing function. Cos theta is the decreasing function. That implies pi by 3 less than theta less than pi by 2. Now we find out the length of its lattice rectum. Length of lattice rectum is given by 2b square by a is equal to 2 sin square theta by cos theta is equal to 2 into sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta by cos theta. 1 by cos theta is secant theta. Cos square theta by cos theta is cos theta. Here secant theta minus cos theta is the increasing function. When theta is equal to pi by 3, secant pi by 3 is 2. Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. By simplification, we get this value is 3. At theta is equal to pi by 2, clearly its value is infinity. So therefore, the length of the lattice rectum lies between lies in the interval 3 to infinity. Lies in the interval 3 to infinity. Now we are going to next the second problem. Second problem. A hyperbola has its center at the origin, passes through the point 4, 2 and has transverse axis of length 4 along the x-axis. Then the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Then the eccentricity of the hyperbola is here. Its center is at the origin, passes through the point 4, 2 has transverse axis length 4 along the x-axis. Means it is the standard parabola. It is the standard hyperbola. It is the standard hyperbola. So it is standard hyperbola. Equation of the hyperbola is equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Since it's centered at the origin, transverse axis is x-axis, so it is the standard hyperbola. Equal hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Given that length of the transverse axis is 4. Length of transverse axis is means 2a is equal to 4. That implies a is equal to 2. That implies a is equal to 2. Length of transverse axis means 2a is equal to, that implies a is equal to 2. So by substituting this equation, x square by 4 minus y square by b square is equal to 1. He is passing through the point 4, 2. Is passes through 4 comma 2. By substituting 4 square 16. 16 by 4 is 4 minus 2 square is 4 by b square is equal to 1. That implies 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. 3 is equal to 4 by b square. B square is equal to 4 by 3. That implies b square is equal to 4 by 3. Now we find out the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Eccentricity of the hyperbola is equal to square root of 1 plus b square by a square. Eccentricity of the hyperbola is given by E is equal to square root of 1 plus b square by a square. Square root of 1 plus b square value 4 by 3 by a square is 4. Here 4 cancel 1 by 3. 1 by 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 by 3. Root of 4 by 3 is equal to 2 by root 3 is the eccentricity of the required hyperbola. Next third one. Next problem. The equation of the tangent to the hyperbola 4x square minus 5y square is equal to 20. Parallel to the line x minus y is equal to 2. Equation of the given hyperbola. Given hyperbola is x square by 5 minus y square by 4 is equal to 1. So x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1 is the equation of the given hyperbola. The required tangent is parallel to the line x minus y is equal to 2. Slope of the given line. Slope of x minus y is equal to 2 is minus x quotient by y quotient is equal to minus 1 by minus 1, that is equal to 1. Slope of the given line is 1. This is the slope of the required tangent. This is slope of the required tangent. So slope of the required tangent m is equal to 1. Since the required tangent is parallel to the line x minus y is equal to 2. Equation of the tangent in slope form to the hyperbola is y is equal to mx plus or minus square root of a square m square minus b square. Equation of the tangent to the hyperbola in slope form is y is equal to mx plus or minus square root of a square m square minus b square. That is equal here m is equal to 1. 1 into x is x plus or minus square root of a square is equal to 5. 5 into 1 is 1. 5 into 1 is 5 minus here b square is equal to 4. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. That is equal to x plus or minus 1. So is the equation of the required tangent to the hyperbola. Equation required tangent to the hyperbola. Okay, next one. In the problem is that x is equal to set of xy belongs to R square such that y square by 1 plus r minus x square by 1 minus r equal to 1, where r is not equal to plus or minus 1. Then S represents a hyperbola whose eccentricity is 2 by square root of r plus 1, where 0 less than r less than 1. Second option, an ellipse whose eccentricity is 1 by square root of r plus 1, where r is greater than 1. And the third option is a hyperbola whose eccentricity is given by 2 by square root of 1 minus r, when 0 less than r less than 1. An ellipse whose eccentricity is square root of 2 by r plus 1, where r is greater than 1 is the fourth option. The fourth one. Clearly, first we will be the first. If 0 less than r less than 1. In the first option, third option, given condition is 0 less than r less than 1. First, we verify that these two cases. When 0 less than r less than 1, it is the positive value. It is the positive value 1 minus r, where r is less than 0 to 1. When r belongs to 0 to 1, 1 minus r is the positive. Then multiplying with minus, we get x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to minus 1. It is the conjugate hyperbola. So its eccentricity is the square root of a square plus b square by b square. A square plus b square by b square. So root is equal to under square root of. In the numerator, square root of a square plus b square. A square means 1 minus r plus b square is 1 plus r. Plus r minus r cancel. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. It is under the root of 2. It is under the root of 2. But here given 2 by square root of r plus 1. So this option is not correct. Here given this denominator root of 1 minus r is given. But actually it is r plus 1. So 1 and 3 options are values. So now we are going to the condition r is greater than 1. R is greater than 1. If r is greater than 1, then 1 minus r is the negative. 1 minus r is the negative. Then negative into negative is the positive. Okay, are you okay? R value, if r is greater than 1, then 1 minus r is the negative. Negative into negative is the positive. Then this equation represents an ellipse. Eccentricity of an ellipse is square root of, in these two cases, 1 minus r is less than the 1 plus r. Clearly 1 minus r is less than the 1 plus r. Here b is greater than a. And the eccentricity is the square root of b square minus a square by b square. Okay. Here since 1 minus r is less than the 1 plus r. 1 plus r is greater than 1 minus r. Here b is greater than a. If b is greater than a, eccentricity of the ellipse is the square root of b square minus a square by b square. Minus. So here this one is the, if r is greater than 1, this changes to r minus 1. If r is greater than 1, then the equation becomes to x square by r minus 1. Since it is the positive, r minus 1 is the positive value, r minus 1, plus y square by 1 plus r is equal to 1. So this represents the analysis. This represents analysis. Here r minus 1 is less than the r plus 1. R plus 1 is the biggest value than r minus 1. Here eccentricity is equal to square root of b square minus a square by b square. That is equal to square root of b square is 1 plus r minus a square means minus r plus 1 plus r minus r cancel. 1 plus 1 is the 2 by b square is 1 plus r. So it is given in the fourth option. The fourth option satisfies the problem. Okay. Next problem. Equation of a common tangent to the parabola y square is equal to 4x and the hyperbola xy is equal to 2 is. This is the standard parabola. This is the standard parabola. Y square is equal to 4x. This is the rectangular hyperbola. Xy is equal to 2. Now we find out the common tangent to the parabola and the hyperbola. Parabola and the hyperbola. Given parabola is y square is equal to 4x. It's a tangent. It's a tangent in slope form. Y is equal to mx plus a by m. And y is equal to mx plus a by m. Here a is equal to 1. So 1 by m. So equation of the tangent to the given parabola is y is equal to mx plus 1 by m. Y is equal to mx plus 1 by m. This is also tangent to the hyperbola xy is equal to 2. It is also tangent to the hyperbola xy is equal to 2. So here y is equal to mx plus 1 by m. By substituting x into mx plus 1 by m is equal to 2. Here y is equal to mx plus 1 by m. By cross multiplication, we get mx square plus 1 by m into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Minus 2 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation x. It is a quadratic equation is the x. If this line is the tangent to the hyperbola, the line meets the hyperbola at a single point. Then the quadratic equation has the equal root. Then this quadratic equation has the equal root. Then that implies delta is equal to 0. Delta is equal to 0. Since if it is the tangent to the hyperbola, tangent touches the hyperbola at only single point, then its roots are equal. So delta is equal to 0. Delta is equal to delta b square minus 4ac minus or minus plus 4 2s are 8. 8 into m 8m is equal to 0. 1 plus 18m into m square 8m square. 8m into m square 8m cube is equal to minus 1. M is equal to minus 1 by 2. M is equal to minus 1 by 2. This value of m substituting in the equation, then we get y is equal to m value minus 1 by 2 minus x by 2 minus 2. By cross multiply simplification, we get x plus 2y plus 4 equal to 0. We get x plus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. Given parabola is a standard parabola. Equal tangent slope form is y is equal to mx plus 1 by e. It also tangent to the hyperbola. Here y is equal to mx plus 1 by m. Tangent touches the hyperbola, meet the hyperbola at a single point. So this equation has the equal roots. Then delta is equal to 0. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. From this one we get the value m is equal to minus 1 by 2. This value of m substitute in the given equation, we get the equation of the common tangent. If a hyperbola has the length of its conjugate axis equal to 5 and the distance between its foci is 30, then the eccentricity of the hyperbola. We take the standard hyperbola for this one. The hyperbola has length of its conjugate axis. Length of the conjugate axis is 2b is equal to 5. 2b is equal to 5. Next, the distance between foci. Distance between foci for the standard parabola is, for any parabola, distance between the foci is 2ae. Distance between the foci is 2ae. Is given by 13. Is given by 13. Now we have b square is equal to a square e square minus a square. We have b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. B square equal to a square e square minus a square. Here b square is equal to 25 by 4. 25 by 4 is equal to ae is equal to 13 by 2 and squaring 169 by 4 minus a square. From this one, a square is equal to 169 by 4 minus 25 by 4, that is 144 by 4. 144 by 4. 144 by 4. This cancels 36. So a is equal to 6. A is equal to 6. Now we find out the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Eccentricity of the hyperbola. Eccentricity is equal to square root of a square plus b square by a square. Eccentricity of the hyperbola is given by e is equal to square root of a square plus b square by a square. Square root of a square is 36 plus b square is 25 by 4. 25 by 4 by 36. By a square is equal to 36. 36. By simplification, its value is 169 by 144. Under the square root of 169 by 140. By simplification, we get this value is 13 by 12. 13 by 12 is the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Eccentricity of the hyperbola. Next problem. Next one. If the vertices of a hyperbola are at minus 2 comma 0 and 2 comma 0 and one of its foci at minus 3 comma 0, then which of the following points does not lie on this hyperbola? First option 4 comma root 50, second option minus 6 comma 2 root 10, third option 6 comma 5 root 2, fourth option 2 root 6 comma 5. Now we see the solution of this problem by observing vertices are minus 2 comma 0 and 2 comma 0. Its midpoint is 0 comma 0. These two vertices lie on the x-axis, and foci is also lie on the x-axis minus 3, 0. So its center is 0, 0. Its transverse axis is the x-axis. Transverse axis is the x-axis. This is the standard hyperbola. This is the standard hyperbola. So equation of the hyperbola. Equation of the hyperbola. Hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Since the center is the origin, which is lies on the x-axis, it is the represents standard hyperbola. Is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Vertices. The standard hypervertices are plus or minus a comma 0. Plus or minus a comma 0. That implies a is equal to 2. For the standard hyperbola, foci are plus or minus a comma 0. Foci are plus or minus a comma 0. So here AE is equal to 3. Here AE is equal to 3. Here A is equal to 2. That implies E is equal to 3 by 2. E is equal to 3 by 2. Now we find that B square is equal to A square into E square minus 1. B square is equal to A square into E square minus 1. That A square is 4. E square is 9 by 4 minus 1. That is equal to 5. That is equal to 5. We are getting A is equal to 2 and B square is equal to 5. Therefore, equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square, x square by 4 minus y square by b square means 5 is equal to 1. This is the equation of the hyperbola. Is the equation of the hyperbola. We are checking the first option. 4. 1 and 4 is cancelled. Another 4 is there. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 is equal to y square by 5. 3 is equal to y square by 5. Or here 4 is there. Y square is equal to 15. 15 by 5 is equal to 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Clearly, the first option is satisfies. 4 square is 16 by 4 is 4. Y square is 15. 15 by 5 is equal to 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Clearly, first option satisfies. First option satisfies. In the next problem, if the eccentricity of the standard hyperbola passing through the point 4, 6 is 2, then the equation of the tangent to the hyperbola at 4, 6 is. In the problem, the hyperbola is the standard hyperbola. So equation of the hyperbola is equation of the hyperbola. Hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is the equation of the standard hyperbola. Given is passing through the point 4, 6 is passes through is passes through 4 comma 6. That implies 16 by a square minus 36 by b square is equal to 1. And also eccentricity of the sine hyperbola is given by 2. Eccentricity of the hyperbola is given by 2. Eccentricity is 1 plus b square by a square. Eccentricity is 1 plus b square by a square is eccentricity is given by 2. Eccentricity is given by 2. That implies from this one we see under the square root of by squaring on both sides a square plus b square is equal to 4a square. That implies b square is equal to 3a square. B square is equal to 3a square. So to be in that equation 16 by a square b square 36 by 3a square is equal to 1. That implies 3 cancelled in 12 times. 16 minus 12 is equal to 4. 4 by a square is equal to 1. By cross multiplying we get the a square is equal to 4. If a square is equal to 4, that implies b square is equal to 12. B square is equal to 12. This is a standard hyperbola passing through the point 4 comma 6. 4 4s are 16 by a square minus 6 6 are 36 by b square is equal to 1. Another condition is eccentricity hyperbola is 2. Eccentricity from square root of a square plus b square by a square is equal to 2. By cross multiplying a square plus b square is 2 to are 4 into a square 4a square. From this one b square is equal to 3a square. This is substitute in this equation 16 by a square minus 36 by b square means 3a square. 3 is cancelled in 36 in 12 times. 16 minus 12 is equal to 4. 4 by a square is equal to 1. That implies a square is equal to 4. If a square is equal to 4, 3 4s are at 12. B square is equal to 12. So equation of the hyperbola is x square by 4 minus y square by 12 is equal to 1. So simply we get now we find the equation tangent to the hyperbola. Equation of the tangent. Equation of the tangent at 4 comma 6 is s1 is equal to 0. Is s1 is equal to 0 means 4 into x by 4 minus 6 into y by 12 is equal to 1. By simplification we get 2x minus y is equal to 2. By simplification we get 2x minus y is equal to the equation of the tangent to the parabola at 4 comma 6. Okay. The next problem. Okay, next thing. If the line y is equal to mx plus 7 root 3 is a normal to the hyperbola x square by 24 minus y square by 18 is equal to 1, then a value of m is the normal condition for the line y is equal to mx plus c is normal to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1 is a square by m square minus b square is equal to a square plus b square whole square by c square. This is the normal condition for the line y equal to mx plus c. Is a normal to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by square equal to 1. Normal condition is a square by m square minus b square is equal to a square plus b square whole square by c square. Here a square is 24 by m is m square, b square is 18 is equal to a square is 24, b square is 18. 24 plus 18. 24 plus 18 is equal to 42. 42 whole square is 42 into 42 by c square. 7 7s are 49 into 3. 49 into 3. 3 table is cancelled in 42 14 times. 14 times. 7 table 2 times. 7 table 7 times. 7 table cancelled in 6 times. 2 6 are 12. 12 plus 18. 30. 12 plus 18 is equal to 30. 30. 24 by m square is equal to 30. That implies m square is equal to 24 by 30. 6 table 4 times 5 times. Therefore, m is equal to 2 by root 5. If m is equal to 2 by root 5 is the value of m. Is the value of m. Condition for normal is equal to a square m square minus b square is equal to a square plus b square whole square by c square. Okay. The next one is if 5x plus 9 equal to 0 is the directrix of the hyperbola 16x square minus 9y square is equal to 144. Then its corresponding focus is the equation of the hyperbola is given hyperbola. Given hyperbola is x square by 9 minus y square by 16 is equal to 1. This is the equation of the given hyperbola. It's a foci r. Foci r plus or minus ae comma 0. Plus or minus ae comma 0. Here a is equal to 3. A is equal to the square root of a square plus b square by a square is equal to a square is 9 plus 16 by 9 is equal to 5 by 3 is equal to plus or minus a value is 3, e value 5 by 3 comma 0 is equal to plus or minus 5 comma 0. Plus or minus 5 comma 0. Is a foci. Corresponding so here directrix is equation of the directrix. Equation of directrix is x is equal to minus 9 by 5. It is a negative. So negative. Therefore, corresponding focus is is minus 5 comma 0 is the corresponding focus. So directrix is x is equal to 9 by 5, corresponding focus is 5 comma 0. But here equivalent is given by x equal minus 9 by 5. The corresponding focus is minus 5 comma 0 is the corresponding focus. Next problem. The given problem is the equation of a common tangent to the curve y square is equal to 16x and xy is equal to minus 4 is. Here clearly it is this curve represents the standard parabola and the curve is the hyperbola. Standard it is the rectangular hyperbola. It is the standard parabola. Equation of the tangent to the hyperbola. Equation of the tangent to the parabola. Y square is equal to 16x is y is equal to mx plus a by m. Y is equal to mx plus a by, here a is equal to 4 by m. Is also tangent to the rectangular hyperbola xy is equal to minus 4. Xy is equal to minus 4. Here x into y is equal to mx plus 4 by m is equal to minus 4. By multiplication, m into x square plus 4 by m into x plus 4 equal to 0. This is the tangent. It is also tangent to the curve. The tangent meets the curve at a single point. So, this quadratic equation of x having the real roots and equal roots. It has equal roots, then delta is equal to 0. Is b square 16 by m square. B square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac. 4 4s are 16. M is equal to 0. 16 cancel. M cube is equal to 1. M cube is equal to 1. M cube is equal to 1. That implies m is equal to 1. This value of m is substituted in the equation. We get y is equal to x plus 4. Y is equal to x plus 4 is the common tangent. To the given parabola and the rectangular hyperbola. Equation of the tangent to the parabola. This is the standard parabola. Its equation is y square is equal to 16x. Tangent to the hyperbola in the slow form is y is equal to mx plus a by m. Y is equal to mx plus a by m. Here a, 4a is equal to 16, a is equal to 4 by m. But it is also tangent to the rectangular hyperbola. X is equal to minus 4. I am substituting value of y in this equation. X into mx plus 4 by m is equal to minus 4. By multiplication, we get mx square plus 4 by m into x plus 4 is equal to 0. This line is the tangent to the hyperbola. Tangent meet the curve at only at a single point. Then x has the roots are equal. For the quadratic equation, roots are equal. Then discriminant is 0. Discriminant is 0. B square 16 by m square minus 4ac. 4 are 16. 16 into m 16. 16 cancel. 1 minus m cube is equal to 0. M cube is equal to 1. We get m is equal to 1. By substituting this value of m in the equation, y is equal to h plus 4 is a common tangent to the parabola and the rectangular hyperbola. Okay, thank you.